Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. That right swipe thing. Yeah, yo. Before I even get into that, y'all, still body game, trust me. That's a hell of a bait. Cause it was arms, shoulders, and triceps day for me. So I had on this top right here. It was, cut off on the arms and everything. Right? Man, I was getting attention I don't usually get. There was a couple young ladies in there. They always be in there, but they don't give Rom no dap, nothing. Don't be looking nothing. So I keep my distance. Oh, they were checking out a brother today. I was like, wait a minute, y'all looking at me? Shoot, I was noticing other people and stuff. I'm just doing some curls and stuff. I was noticing, wait a minute, why everybody around me? Stop. They ain't working out. They just like, stop. And I'm like, you know how you can feel somebody looking at you. I'm like, shit. God damn. Firepower. But anything, that right swipe thing, man. That right swipe thing. Like, check it out. Because you know me. I'm just calling out every fucking thing lately. Shit. A lot of just jacked up concepts and stuff. And okay. Somebody pulling in and shit. A little too close, motherfucker. Anyway, right? They, everybody be talking about, Tinder, That's how people use their arguments too and stuff. Be talking about Tinder and shit. It's like, well, this is what happened on Tinder. Alright. But even when the women swipe right, and look, let me just be clear. The women gonna swipe right on the better looking photos. That's why I even said that. I ain't big on online dating, but I even said you gotta get on there. At least have good pictures. That's all they really going on. You can write something, but let's just be real. They're going on the pics. Alright? But the thing there is, even if they swipe right, you still gotta talk to them. Hold up for a second. Anyway. You still gotta talk to them. And this ain't no speculation on my part, because I know you get some young people like, you don't know what's going on. On contraire, my friend. They should. I actually tried that online dating thing. It was a couple years ago. And it was, I got shout out my nephew, Alfie Kingdom. He said, hey, we should just try that out. I was like, yeah, see what we get. Maybe do a video on it. All right? And I think I did a video. I can't remember the title, though. Man, I got several thousand videos. Like, all over the place, really. I can't always remember a title. Somebody hit me up. Hey, man, you remember that? Or even somebody there hit me up sometime. They say, hey, did you talk about this? I don't know. I might. I don't always remember everything, man. Shoot. Back in the day, I used to be doing some videos and stuff, and after, taking a hit of moonshine. But, yeah. The young lady I was getting the moonshine from, she broke up from that guy, and according to her, he had too many Confederate flags around his place. So I was like, yeah, well, they go to moonshine. My intermediary ain't there. I wasn't going to go myself. So anyway, right. So I tried it. I tried it for about a month. And the thing is, I tried Bumble. And Bumble, the women got to make the first move. Hold up. I forgot I had my radio on. If there was some music there, they'd be some copyright claim or something. They'd be trying to get their cut. Like, God damn. Anyway, right? So I said, yeah, I tried it. I signed up for it at first, but then you had to pay a little bit extra and stuff to actually talk to somebody. I was like, ain't that some shit? What a scam. They say it's free at first, but in life, one thing free is pussy. Anyway, well, for some of us. Yeah, I give it to you. For some of us. That's y'all motherfuckers got to pay. But anyway, for the select myth, I'm telling you how to be select. Anyway, right? I tried it out, man. And you know what? I actually talked to, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 women on there, talk to them. Not just, they ain't just swipe right and I swipe right, matched them and stuff. Actually had conversations with them. I might be here a while, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see if I can bogart my way out. Hold on a second. Let me just see if I can bogart my way out here. There's at a light. Somebody come in here. Let me hold my hand up, tell the motherfucker to slow his ass down. Alright. Anyway, so I actually talked to some of the women. You know, we matched and shit. And, you know, according to a lot of cats that be talking on here, it's over. Well, not over, but over in the sense of, okay, it's a done deal. Because you got some dudes, still got some dudes who think, you know, as long as you just look good, that's all you need. All right. Well, okay. Some women chose me. They had to like my pics. They weren't professional either. They were with my previous smartphone, which, quite frankly, all y'all say this one's better. So okay, the pictures weren't that great, but like, all right, and stuff. I like their pics. You know, they had nice butt dunks, or at least from what I could see, they had something. I hope that, you know, I kind of hope. Well, I don't know. You know how some women, they'll fake it. You like be at those different angles. Now, I didn't swipe right on or choose back any of the women who had the picture from up top. It was like, I never mess with that angle. That's one thing too. You deal with some women online, you know how they be at different angles and stuff. Got burned by that at least once and stuff. Burned by that at least once. That's another story. Just as a side though, sometimes just being on Facebook or IG, yeah, it's kind of like the online thing too. Let's just say some women be hitting up my inbox. But anyway, right? Well, I actually hooked up with some of them. But on Bumble though, right? The thing was, okay, we both liked each other's pics and all of that, so we obviously thought each other's attractive. And this would come down to just overall. You still gotta talk. Now, some people want to text and everything and stuff like that. You still got to communicate with them. And it still comes down to the social skill. Like, let me break something down. Because you still, like I said, you still got some guys that think, oh, it's just looks. But you can like how each other look. How often have you see somebody, you like how they look, but then you go on a date or talk with them, you're like, ooh. Now, some guys are pushed forward. You know, a select man, you know, he only deal with women on his terms. So a select man, shit, he'll dismiss a woman if he don't feel like dealing with her, you know, kind of like the maid. All right, so in order for him to really want to do that, he got to talk to her, you know, because you still got to talk, and that's my whole point. Because if it was just the physical appearance, only reason you would even talk is to set up where you're going to fuck. It don't work like that. You still got to get to know him. You got to see what's up. And for men, let me just say this for men. And I need to say this more often. Like I said, select men, they're gonna be picky about it. As men, you the one got control over who you deal with. The woman can't force anything on you. But a lot of men will put up with them anyway, thinking they're gonna get some pussy or something. Driving by the gas station. I won't talk any politics. Good thing I get paid, huh? Anyway. That's the thing, though. You know? That's the thing. God, I hope people don't need diesel around here. You know, you still got to talk to them, and that's the point. Swiping right, that's just the beginning. You still got to communicate with them. First of all, okay, like, I ain't going on a date with anyone just because I wasn't serious anyway. And I had, let's just say I was still going to the complicated relationship gym. Put a 1 in the description box if y'all know what I'm talking about or remember me mentioning that one before. So I wasn't in a big hurry, but it was more like, let me see what's up so I at least can intelligently talk about the process and shit, right? And, you know, I talked with them, and honestly, all the women were all right, but I'm going to tell you something now. Let me break something else down to you. The conversation, there's 2 levels of conversation you can have with a woman. 2 levels. There's just a friendly, general conversation you can have. And then a sexually enticing conversation and stuff, where you flirting and stuff. It is, you know, double entendres, innuendo, and stuff like that. The vibe with them was just cool. You know, you could shoot the breeze with them. Could have probably been friends or something, but wasn't no sexual vibe there. Now, according to some people, they would say, well, y'all like how each other look. No, you still got a vibe. You still got to be like, communicate and everything. And see, that's the one thing people ain't talking about. They thinking just because a guy, you know, get a lot of messages or something, like on social media or something like that, is all over. It's like, oh, well, he just do it. Well, first of all, and this for the fellas, well, some women just like to flirt. You get some women just get off on that. They ain't trying to meet or anything. They want a little bit of attention, something to do. They might be sitting there with their girlfriends and shit. But whatever the case, you still got to communicate. And then what I was talking about, there's a conversation where, you're just talking. Then there's a conversation where there's a sexual innuendo. And here's the thing about that. In order for it to be that way, it's more than even what the words are coming out your mouth or what you look like. It's the tone of voice, how you talking, Are you talking like, yeah, that was a great game yesterday or something like that, just talking in general, like you having a conversation, I don't know, with one of your buddies, or like, yeah, I'm just chilling, girl. How you, man, you looking real good. Yeah, I like how you got that hair fixed. Wow, you wearing that dress. It's totally different. Now, you notice my tone of voice was, different on like the different levels, and that's part of the thing too. But the bottom line is communication. You still got to communicate. You still got to open the door, because I'm gonna tell you why too. If as a man, when you're dealing with a woman, they walking around with a lot of insecurities and fears. They worried about you gonna be a dog, hurt them, pump and dump them and all that. And then they want to click to your emotions. They got their guards up. You actually have to talk with them, get their guards down. Okay, they say you're attractive. They think you fine and all of that. Okay. How do you get their guards? Their guards are still up. They still wonder and shit. Only time you can really get them just real quick, usually at some club or party or something, they kind of drunk and their defenses are down. And that's the biggest thing. All women got defenses. All women got them. Stuff. That's where the conversation bit comes when you're trying to deal with a certain woman. That's where the conversation piece come in. But even online, just the right swipe thing, okay, that's just a beginning. All right, because then you got to communicate. All right, maybe texting, communicate, then actually talk, then actually get on a date. You actually got to be in each other's presence, and at any point, the situation can be sabotaged and stuff. And even before I get into that, I'm gonna tell you what about that conversation piece, how powerful it can be. Now, I said I tried Bumble, that's the most recent thing, but I did try online dating back in the 90s, man. Went on a couple dates. And it was different back then. They couldn't share pictures as well. Went on a couple dates and stuff. One woman was super skinny. I was like, well, all right, Another woman, well, her weight kept going up during the date. Because I asked her about her body. I was like, how much you weigh? She was like, it's all there. I said, okay, she a big girl. Is she a shapely big girl, though? Because I actually got with her, but I just threw it out there, too, and stuff. She was ready to have me come over. But I would have had to move some stuff around, and I was like, But anyway, I remember during that time there was one woman I talked to on the phone, and remember, don't know what she looked like, right? And this is how powerful communication skills are. So we have no idea what each other look like, So we, called her up, and she said, well, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm just sitting on the couch chilling. I said, what you doing? She was like, oh, I'm getting into the bubble bath. I'm naked. I got some candles up. I was like, okay. Man, we talked about 4 hours, and we was on some straight up phone sex and shit. It was just straight up 4 hours of just nasty talk. Phone sex, everything. I was like, shoot. Thing is, it was totally social. That's how important communication is. Now, is it the only thing? Just to be clear, it's not the only thing, but all of it works together. You got to have the bait. And shout out Master Teacher BGS, because he broke it down. He broke it down on a Blog Talk Radio show, right? So it's not online, but he just broke it down to the basics. He talked about the environment, what environment you in, all right? You talk about your bait, or you call it some people call it a trap. People might have different words for it. What you got to draw the woman to you. That's where looks come in, but also how you dress, how you carrying yourself. But you still got to talk to them. You still got to talk. I challenge anybody to tell me a situation. They just met some woman in the street and they just went and fucked without any communication. No, seriously. Without any communication. You still got to talk, And then, shoot. And then in the bedroom, you still got to make a holler, So, all of these things are important. Every piece, like you need to have, at the minimum, you got to have the good social skills and the bait. Like I've never said looks don't matter. I just said it's not the only thing. Remember that. Be very clear. Because if I was saying it didn't matter, I wouldn't tell y'all. I wouldn't have a video today talking about style, and I wouldn't be pushing body game. But you also got to have more to it. So even online, people think it's like, oh, I ain't getting it there. But even then, first of all, if you're going to do online, have some good bait. Hit the gym. Shoot, make sure you got the haircut, all that shit. Be smart about it at least. Have a nice clothes on. All right, you did that. You still got to talk to them. Only a straight freak. Well, no, a sex worker maybe might just come over without any real conversation as long as you pay him. But what good is that? Oh, incidentally, some of these dating sites be having those on there, just low key, just being real. So, you still got to communicate. So even if they swipe right, that's just the opening, really. That's the opening. Like I said, I was on Bumble. They were choosing me. Shit, I just had to choose them back. Everybody talking about Tinder and these other ones, Bumble. The women making the first move. So they got to find you attractive. Okay, check. You got that. All right, what y'all going to talk about? And then do you want them? Like I said, talk to, 5 to 7 women from there. All right, that was a couple years ago. And like I said, they were cool to talk to, but they ain't had that vibe or anything. That's another thing too, because I was talking with a consultation client last night, and he's very sharp. If you're hearing this, extremely sharp, good bar level, right? And he's talking about the voice tone and everything. Because when a woman, okay, if you're talking with a woman and you get astute at communicating with a woman, you can even hear in her voice if she wants to fuck you. You can hear in her voice. And definitely watching her body move, no matter what's coming out her mouth. I lost track of how many times some women said to me, oh, we're not having sex. And we doing something an hour later. But see, the words came out, but the tone wasn't there, and the body language was like saying yes, yes, yes and shit. So I just had to be like, okay. And sometimes women will do that just to see, just to see your reaction. If you be like, okay, and stuff, and just chill out, it'll still happen. But all of that stuff's important. You still gotta have the communication no matter what. Now, is it the most important? Well, it's in there. It's just let's put it like this, every piece counts. Every piece counts. Don't think you're gonna get over just if one thing ain't working, And even with the sex part, man, you need to give a woman, when she's checking out a man, one of the things she's looking at is, does she think he'll be good in bed? She's saying, okay, will this dude satisfy me? So, it's all of that. So, the swipe right part, hey, if they swipe right on you, hey, great. That's just the start of the process. Now I know some dudes will say, well, they don't swipe right. Well, told you about body game and fixing shit, getting a haircut or doing whatever you gotta do. Get your drip right. But you still gotta practice. And I've talked before about that. Look, and I've had some guys, because I said, say hi to 3 women a day. Just say hi. And all that's to do is to get you used to talking to women. So then when you see somebody you really want to get with, you can be comfortable. Because if you ain't comfortable, what's the point? So anyway, right. That's all I got for today, y'all. I'm going to get back with y'all later, y'all. Peace and blessings. Oh, what am I talking about tomorrow? I don't know yet. I'll see where I'm flowing. All right. So anyway, I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.